Hey guys, this is Tech It Out, and today we're going to be finding out if the iPad mini 2nd and 3rd generation are usable in 2021. So, let's get started. Now some of you may ask, why did I say the iPad mini 2nd and 3rd generation in this video when clearly this is a 2nd generation. The reason for this is they are essentially the same iPad. The only difference in the two is that the 3rd generation has the Touch ID scanner and the 2nd generation does not, but internally they are exactly the same. Both the iPad mini 2 and mini 3 had the same exact processor, the Apple A7, with 1 GB of RAM. Both iPads had 16, 32, 64, and 128 GB storage configurations. They both have the same camera. The rear-facing one shoots at 1080p, 30 frames per second, and the front-facing camera is a standard 1.2 megapixel FaceTime camera that's in most iOS devices. One difference, however, was that the iPad mini 2 was released with iOS 7 and the mini 3 was released with iOS 8. However, they are both only compatible with the latest version of iOS 12. Okay, so as you can see, I have downloaded a few more apps here. I got Instagram and Minecraft. We'll go ahead and just load up Minecraft for a short gaming segment just to see how well does the GPU and CPU keep up. Does it lag? Is it fast? Stuff like that. Okay, so Minecraft has loaded. The frame rate's pretty decent. It's not the best, but it's not terrible. So, we'll take that. It loaded pretty fast too, actually. Yeah, so it seems like it keeps up with basic games pretty easy. I'm not going to download a ton of games just for the sake of time. Anyways, let's move on to the other apps. Okay, so I just loaded up Instagram here. As you can see, it has fully loaded. I know this is an iPhone app, but we downloaded the latest version and it worked great, as you can see here. And I have Disney Plus. I'll load that up just to show you. I just started watching The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. It's pretty good, and I've been watching it on this iPad. It's great because I love that I can just carry the iPad around in my hand, but it's bigger than my iPhone is. So that's why I like to watch TV on it. So, let's see.
You good?
So you can see it's playing it perfectly fine. Picture-in-picture works great. Oh, let's see. There we go. Alright, picture-in-picture works. I love that feature. Then you just hit back, and it'll take you to full screen mode. So Disney Plus works great, and I can just tell you that Amazon Prime also works amazing as well. So let's go ahead and move on to Safari. Now many of you may ask, why in the world would I ever need to test Safari? It's a stock app, right? Well, yes it is, so obviously it's going to work to some extent, but the problem is, as the iOS versions get older, websites are also getting newer and they require more advanced coding, and the older versions of the web browsers just don't handle it very well. But as you can see, iOS 12 seems to be handling it perfectly fine. All the images pop up, it's fast, it's not lagging, it's not crashing like that iPad first generation does. As you can see, loads perfectly fine. I would say Safari is definitely good on the iPad mini 2, as it is still iOS 12, which is barely outdated at all at the moment. So now for the big question, is the iPad mini 2nd and 3rd generation still usable in 2021? Absolutely yes. Even though it does not run the latest version of iOS, it is still perfectly usable. Most apps run on it great. I've never actually had a problem with it. You may eventually find an app that's not compatible with it, but I have not yet. That will probably be within the next year or so. And I also forgot to mention that all of the stock apps, including iMessage, FaceTime, and Maps, are all still usable on this iPad. Anyways, for a budget iPad, I would highly recommend this if you're just wanting it to do some web surfing or to watch TV as I am right now. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, go ahead and drop a like, as well as subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss any future videos. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down in the comments below and I'll try to get to them as soon as I can. Again, thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.